Jeremy Frimpong possible return from injury will be against Liverpool versus Burnley match. I think on the 14th September after this weekend, the upper weekend, most likely he will be returning from injury. Now the big question here is if this player returns from injury, Jeremy Frimpong, what happens to Dominic Szoboszlai? Remember, Liverpool signed Jeremy Frimpong as a replacement, but right now we have seen the impact of Dominic Szoboszlai on the pitch, whether as a midfielder, whether as a striker, whether as a side two. So now the big question is what happens to Dominic Szoboszlai? Because I've been trying to wrap my head around this kind of thing. Does it mean that Jeremy Frimpong will normally now is supposed to mount on his wing? Then what happens to Dominic Szoboszlai? Will Szoboszlai be on the bench, or will Arne Slot incorporate maybe Szoboszlai together with Florian Wirtz and put McAllister on the bench, or will Florian Wirtz be dropped on the bench? I'm just trying to wrap my head around this kind of thing. You understand? So I'm just trying to think out loud because our next match most likely will be against Burnley, and that will be the return date of Jeremy Frimpong. Possibly he might be returning even this weekend, but now there's no way you most likely stress him. So we are going to see how he trains. But I think if Liverpool don't actually play him against Burnley, still use Dominic Szoboszlai as a wing back, it means that the upper match most likely he will be 100% fit. Now what happens then? This is the big question you should actually understand, because when the season started, Dominic Szoboszlai played alongside Florian Wirtz because McAllister was injured and not very, very fit. Even right now, we have seen his impact. He's not that fit. Personally, that's what I think. I think McAllister is not that fit. We have not seen the McAllister we saw last season. We have not seen him this season. If you notice against Arsenal's match, the moment Jones was introduced and in that second half, everything changed. So even Jones' impact right now seems, even significant, more than McAllister. I understand McAllister is not very fit right now. I don't know the nature of the injury. I think during the holidays, I don't know. The injury was so long because every time McAllister injured, But, I'm just glad that he's actually getting, fit gradually. So this is what I'm actually trying to think out loud. So I said, okay, we are a community. At least let me hear your own voice in the comment section. What do you actually think will happen here? Because there's no way, personally, I will bench Dominic Szoboszlai. We have seen his impact. See, aside the goal against Arsenal, because some of you will tell me, is it because of the goal? Aside the goal, his impact running around the pitch, this guy is a machine. Someone back there, I think last season, Jamie Carragher said, you run and you don't produce anything. It does not really, worth it. But right now, I think he's going to actually think twice when he mentions Dominic Szoboszlai. That's the truth. The work rate of Dominic Szoboszlai is second to none. So when everybody is fit right now, who will be on the bench? Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I'm just trying to, actually vent my own opinion. Let me know in the comment section. Personally, if it's me, I will put Florian Wirtz at least on the bench. Maybe 2 matches, then start Dominic Szoboszlai 2 matches. Then after that, the next 2 matches, I start Florian Wirtz, then put Dominic Szoboszlai on the bench, 2 matches like that. So that maybe most likely these 2 players will be happy. That is my own take. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section and let's go.